armed with a camera in one hand and a passport in the other. Join us as we seek out the sights, taste the food, check out the wildlife and battle language barriers in our quest for adventure. My name is David Pustansky and this is my girlfriend Rachel Jayne. And we are jet lagged and loving it. So, this is Jet Lagged and Loving It, and we are here with the little rock star, and we are at Durdle Door. So, as we can see, we are just here just before sunset sort of time, so it's got some nice glows, and Rocky is singing to the sun. Now, there's lots of dangers here, including slippery slopes, unstable cliffs, strong tides, deep shelving beach, and submerged objects. I wonder what kind of objects. Do not jump if you come to Durdle Door, that's important. No rubbish, and do not climb the cliffs. Do not worry, I do not intend to. We have brought Rocky to Durdle Door, and there is the Durdle of the door. And why is it called Durdle Door, Rachel?
Because it's a door.
It's a door, that's right. What's Durdle mean?
Google will tell you that later.
It means Google, so Google Door. There we go. Having spent a lovely evening checking out the sunset at Durdle Door, the next morning was a big day for Rocky because it would be the very first time he would ever experience playing on a beach. And he really enjoyed splashing around and jumping into the sea and chasing his ball, and it was a lovely family day out. But splashing around like this certainly did make him a very thirsty little boy. But unfortunately, after that big drink, Rocky got a little too excited. So, Rachel, what just happened?
I think we just need to have a look. That's not me.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's so warm.
So, tell us about the circumstances.
Well, he was having a lovely cuddle on my lap, and then I just felt something warm seeping through my jeans.
After enjoying the view of Old Harry Rock, it was back to Durdle Door. So, I'm currently saving Rachel and Rocky's life by insisting that she doesn't walk on the edge of the cliff.
And we're very far away from the cliff.
We are not.
Rocky has his own path.
It is that close. Yes, Rocky has his own path. Like, and as long as they're walking over, ah, you thought I was on the edge. But we're gonna go and see Durdle Door again and see the sunset, and we're not gonna miss it tonight. Just behind us right now, we can see the sunset here at Durdle Door, and it's just so beautiful here. Would you agree?
I definitely would.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, Durdle Door is a natural limestone arch on the Jurassic Coast near Lulworth. Now, what's quite interesting is apparently Durdle Door is owned by the Lulworth estate, but it's open to the public. Now, according to a website which has Durdle Door facts for kids, Durdle Door first began forming over 140 million years ago. So when they say Jurassic Coast, you can't expect there to be a T-Rex there because it's just a name. Now, what is quite interesting when we talk about just a name is when you are at Durdle Door, you do get a nice view of Scratchy Bottom, which is just like a clifftop valley, and it's called Scratchy Bottom. Scratchy Bottom actually came second in a poll for Britain's worst place name, second only to Shitterton, which is apparently also in Dorset, at the bottom of the country. Do with that what you will. So, it's day number 3 here, and I've taken Rocky out for his morning fresh air, just so that, you know, he can do anything that dogs need to do in the morning. And we're still having a nice time. Yes, we are, aren't we, Rocky? Now, you can see the ocean in the background there. It's not as bright today. It might brighten up as it gets towards the middle of the day. Got quite cold last night in a caravan, but that's okay, that's to be expected. It also gets boiling hot in the day when the sun's pouring onto it. Today we're going to go and look at Lulworth Cove and see some of the rock formations and the blue oceans and some of the natural beauty. Personally, I'd rather play Xbox, and I'd like to watch the film Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland and eat some pizza, but not the bad pizza that they sell here at the camp. Some good pizza like they sell at Tesco's. We're now in Lulworth Cove, and there's all of these cute little buildings, and there's places where you can get homemade ice cream, even for your dog, so we'll see if Rocky wants one later. Now you won't be able to hear us at all, but we're at the top of Lulworth Cove, and there's this nice curvy bit that Rachel likes, and there's a dog which has been trying to eat all of the rocks. But you won't be able to hear any of this, so this footage is going to be completely useless. It may have been a windy day, but it's easy to see that Lulworth Cove would be an absolutely beautiful place to visit. In the warmer weather, of course. This has been our time in Lulworth Cove, and I don't know how else to describe it other than kind of cold and unpleasant. But that's a nice view down there. Cold weather or not, that wasn't going to stop me from having an ice cream. So I have to do this upright because I've got this cone. Rocky wants it. He desperately wants it.
Look at that nose.
Rachel, do you want to try some?
Well, I'll have to put Rocky down, otherwise we're both going to get a mouthful.
It's not that serious. So, we've come down a lot of stairs, but we are now here right upon the famous Durdle Door. Now, apparently it's actually quite dangerous to swim out there, isn't it?
That looks fun.
Yeah, I know, but apparently it can, like, slam you against the rocks and stuff. Rocky is digging for buried treasure. So we're just having a really nice family time here, just relaxing near Durdle Door, and it's a really lovely day, isn't it?
It's really lovely, yeah.
This is probably my highlight of the day.
No, it's really lovely. Oh, fly in my eye.
Fly in your eye.
That's not the highlight of my day.
Until that moment. Oh, Rocky's kicking up a bit of a fuss.
It was peaceful.
It was. What's he looking for? What's he trying to achieve?
Probably smells something down there.
Probably a dead guy under there or something.
But it was peaceful and nice.
It was.
Oh no, I'm getting buried.
So, if we look up there, just behind where you are, darling, there's a scratchy bottom. And here's a scratchy bottom too. But no, there's a place called...
We're having a few issues.
There's a place called Scratchy Bottom where it's just over this... There's a place called Scratchy Bottom... Well, anyway, there's a place called Scratchy Bottom and it's just over... Well, it's right here, actually. There he is. We never did work out what Rocky was digging for. But we have plenty of time to try to figure that out, because we're not done yet on the Jurassic Coast. So we'll be back for more. Until next time, we're still jet-lagged and loving it.